we've seen the value of having really good user design. I think one of the things that's happening right now with Chat GPT-4 is just it's so easy to use, which is why it's adopted left, right, and center.
Yeah, the last few months has been quite exceptional, and I think this is one of those real inflection points, one of those real moments in history. It reminds me in many ways about 2008. If you think back to 2008, smartphones really were a new thing at the time,
Yeah.
and kind of similar to now. There were economic challenges, to say the least, in 2008. Hopefully, we don't get to that same extent of economic challenges. But one of the things that happens, obviously, when you get that kind of economic downturn, is you have a flood of exceptionally talented people coming onto the market. Usually full of ideas, full of inspiration, really keen to make a difference. In 2008, that happened right at the point of smartphones becoming a thing. So you started to get things like Airbnb and Uber and Deliveroo and TaskRabbit and all these incredible things starting to crop up. I feel that that was an inflection point. Everyone these days has got a mobile phone in their pocket. And it really has changed how we communicate, how we talk with one another. It makes us much more brave. Never before the era of smartphones would I have left the house going to speak at a conference in some other country, not even looked to see where I'm going or how I'm getting there. There's so much that you can do with those micro moments in the phone in your hand.
Yeah, no need to print maps off anymore before leaving the house.
Exactly that. It makes us brave. It gives us these micro moments, and the technology it's had an exceptional impact. And I can't help but feel we're at a very similar point right now with AI. There's been a lot of hype for many years. It's not lived up to expectations for a long, long time. But like many of these kind of challenges, like Fermi with the nuclear side of things, or the Wright brothers with flight, you can think you're so far, and then all of a sudden something changes. So again, at the moment, we've got this kind of economic dampening. There's a lot of volatility in the market. We've got some exceptionally talented people from, companies like Meta, Twitter, and so on that are coming onto the market with incredible skills around design, around technology. And you've got generative AI for the first time, really truly allowing us to do things like hyper personalization, or to really massively increase the scale and the reach of the types of things that we want to do.